Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Python tutorials. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the comments in Python. So just like its name, if you don't know what comments means in code, I just explain it here. So comments is just like what we normally using, comment on something. But in code, we are commenting the code. So when you doing some real code project, there could be 100,000 lines of code. If other people reading your code, they might not understand how it works, and it take a while for them to understand. So a easier way is to apply some comments in your code. So this way, you can explain your code better to other one. Also, it even makes the code more readable. So when you check your own code, it could be easier. So another thing is comments is also can be prevent from execution when you do running the programs. So for example, if I make a program now, you will see when it run the program, there will give you error. So invalid syntax, because in here the program they still executed those settings because those settings are not comments yet. So if you want to pass those settings, you just put a hash key in front of the sentence or lines of letters you want to pass through them. Just remember to put a hash key in front of them, and then this would works. The results will be printed. So now you see those sentences has been recognized as comments. And the only thing that will be programmed will be used is those code. So another thing is when you doing some programming, if there is multi-lines of comments, but you don't want to like just by a hash key, because that could be just too much work you have to be done. So there is also multi-line comments. So what you have to do is you apply 3 quotation marks, double quotation marks, before the sentence, the comments you want to apply to. And then just after that, you do 3 quotation mark again. And now all the sentence and informations between those quotation marks will be recognized as comments, and they would not be executed when the programming is running. So another thing I want to talk about is when you test your code, right? If you got like a multi-hundred lines of code, and for the program running, you just want to run a part of the code first to testing this code. So if you want to ignore the other part of the code, you can just simply put a hash key in front of the code and make it a comments. So as a comments, it won't be executed. As the result shows, it's 5 instead of 10. You can also use the comments behind the code. So if you want to add some comments behind your code to explain what this line of code is doing, you just do the normal. You add the hash key, not in the beginning of the code, but instead you put it where the start of the line, the first letter, the start of the sentence you want to make it comments. So then the rest of the line, those sentence or letters, would be ignored. So you can see the results, it's plenty out of 5 and there's no error happens. So here I'm gonna show you guys a real life examples of how do I use code in my programs. So as you can see here, I apply different number of hash keys in each functions. So this can help me when I scroll down. I don't actually need to look at the number of each functions. I just remember how many hash keys there. So I can just visualize those hash key to find the certain part of code. Especially if I'm doing large part of coach, it would be really helpful.